Hello students, this is Suganya. Hope you all are doing good. Today let us see an interesting topic, bird watching. As you all have seen many birds in your neighborhood and some may have birds as pets at your home. So you know that an animal with feathers, two wings for flying and a hard pointed beak is called a bird. And these birds build nests for themselves and the female lays eggs on the nest. As we all know that all birds have two wings, 2 feet, a beak, 2 eyes and a feathered tail. And the picture here shows the various body parts of a bird. Wings, feathers and flight. Birds do not have arms. They have a pair of wings and these wings are covered with feathers. A feather is not a live part of a bird. So we have seen feathers of different shapes, size, colors and designs. They help us to recognize the bird. The color of the feathers helps them to hide from the enemies and to attract other birds. For example, a peacock uses its colorful feathers to attract the peahens. Now let us study about the different types of feathers. The feathers are categorized into 3 types. They are down feathers, body feathers and flight feathers. The small and fluffy feathers which covers the body and keep them warm are called as down feathers. The feathers which cover the body of a bird and give shape to it is called as body feathers. And the feathers which are long and sturdy attached to its wings and tailbones which helps it to fly are called as flight feathers. These are the different types of feathers of a bird. Birds depend upon the size of their wing bone and the heaviness of the feathers to fly. This is why some birds can fly over long distance, some over short distance and some cannot fly at all. So the birds that can fly over long distance are flamingo, falcon, etc. Birds that fly over short distance are owls, hawks, etc. And you might have seen some birds which cannot fly at all and they are called as flightless birds. For example, penguins, kiwis are called as flightless birds as they cannot fly at all. Let's see about the nests made by birds. Birds live in nests that they make on trees and in other places. They make nests to lay eggs and to protect their young ones. For making a nest, birds choose a place which is out of reach of their enemies. Different birds make different types of nests. Let us see some of them. The different types of nest. A weaver bird makes his nest by weaving leaves, grass and twigs. A tailor bird uses its beak like a needle to sew the leaves together using grass as thread. A woodpecker uses its beak to dig into tree trunks to make a hole for its nest. These are the different types of nests made by the birds. Have you heard the sounds made by the birds? If you go into a park early in the morning, you will hear many types of sounds coming from the trees. These sounds are made by the birds living on the trees. Bird sounds are of many types. Some are soft and sweet and some are shrill and harsh. Most of the birds use their voice to call or sing. A call is a single sound that is often repeated. And a song consists of series of notes that follow fairly a definite pattern. For example, a parrot can imitate human sounds and they may repeat a particular word. And some birds such as a cuckoo and nightingale, they produce sounds that are very musical to hear. Do you know why birds migrate from one place to another? Yeah, let us see why do they migrate. As winter approaches, some birds are unable to find food for themselves. So they move to warmer places as food is easily available over there. So the birds which migrate to other places in search of food are called as migratory birds. And they come back to their native places when the winter is over. So here the picture shows a flock of geese migrating from one place to another. Let us study about the claws, beak and food of the bird. The eagle. They have a sharp claws called talons. It helps them to grab the prey quickly. And also they have a sharp hooked beak that helps them to eat small insects. A parrot. They use their claws to grip the tree branches. They have a strong hooked beak that helps them to crack nuts and to bite the fruits. Woodpecker. Their toes help them to climb the trunk of the trees. They have straight, strong beaks to poke beneath the bark of the tree and to eat the insects. The hummingbird. Their claws help them to perch on things. They have a long curved beak that helps them to suck nectar from the flowers. Stork. They have long legs and spread out claws to wade through water. They have a long pointed beak to catch the fish in the water. So, we have studied about the different types of birds, the sounds which are made by the birds, and the different types of claws, beaks, and the food they eat. Now, let us solve some of the exercise. The first exercise, you have to guess the bird. Guess who am I? I am a bird, but I cannot fly. I have a sharp hooked beak and talons. I weave my nest using leaves, grass and twigs. The next one is the fill in the blank. Birds that move to warmer places in search of food are called dash birds. Dash feathers cover the body of a bird and give shape to it. The next exercise is answer the following. Why do birds make nests? The next one, name the bird that imitates human sound. The next exercise is, the picture shows some birds that are commonly seen in India. You have to write L for the birds that can fly over long distance and S for the birds that can fly only over short distance. Do you think that the boat-shaped body of a bird helps it to fly? So you can solve the exercise. Thank you.